Hello, my criminal justice enthusiasts, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we went ahead and created this maximum security and supermax security wing of the prison so that we can deal with those offenders who really are just causing too many problems to even have with the rest of the prisoners. So in this episode, I'm going to work on this a little bit more because I've noticed a few things that I want to improve and adjust. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to go ahead and see about ensuring that all of our prisoners that need to be are moved over here, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on the protective custody next. So one of the things I thought about is I really don't need this last set of cells here, but it would be nice to have a corridor through here, so that way I think I'll have enough cells with just a few of them here for these type of prisoners. Then I can go ahead and have the corridor here. That'll give enough room for maximum security, I think. And then I can go ahead and, well, maybe instead of the corridor being there, how do I want to do this? That's the question. Because I don't like this extending into that area there. That's sort of an annoyance to me. Let's see here. Let's plan this out a little bit. So, these cells are 5 by 4. So, let's see. If I was to do another one here, it would have to go like that. And then this would come out like this. Alright, and then this would be a cell right like that. So that would actually line up pretty well. I actually sort of like that. Then I could redo this area, make it into a canteen over on this side, just that's longer instead of as wide as it is, which would work out fine, I think. Let's see the parameters of a canteen. Canteen. Doesn't even say. Alright. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do, is we're going to extend this whole building out by one cell, and then we'll have a 3-space corridor here, like that. 1, 2, 3, yeah. This should be wall instead of... Alright. We'll figure out what's going to go on over there. That's going to connect up there. Alright, so foundations-wise, how much is this extra part of this building going to cost me? 5,520. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and get that. We'll put in a staff door over here for right now in order to get it. Additionally then, we are going to start demolishing particularly this wall where it is, and I think this wall. Probably going to brick up that area there, and then we will see about these. Actually, I think I already know what we're going to do with those. I don't like the small bench and the small table, so those are going to go away. That's going to get dismantled. So that gives you guys plenty of stuff to do for right now. Go ahead and get started on those things. Requires an entrance. Yes, that's why I put this door here. So go ahead and install that door first. Then you can go ahead and build that out. Alright. I did want to put a few things in here for them as well, so that way they don't get too rowdy in here. We're going to have some weight benches. And some prayer mats. Because they do really seem to like the prayer mats, and since I'm not giving them a chapel over here, spirituality could be a problem. We'll give them some prayer mats instead there. As far as family, we're going to put some phone booths right here. So they have that. Alright. So, they have all of that. We're actually going to adjust the regime as well, because they don't need all this eat time now. They'll have shower time like everybody else. Then they're going to have free time when everybody else has things that they have to do. So they can actually no, they're going to have work and free time because they do have this shop that they can take care of or the library. So, need to assign people to work in these. Alright. So a maximum of jobs is over there for those people that want to work those jobs. That'll be perfectly fine. If you want to work, you can work. If you don't want to work, you don't have to work. Alright. So we are going to need to put this piece of wall back in here. Then we're going to have to remove this as a canteen overall. And then we're going to go ahead and put the brick wall along here for now. Actually, this cell isn't even... Oh, because of the fact that that's not there. Yeah. This cell will be complaining about not having a place to eat here soon enough. So, we will take care of that need. Actually, for right now, skip doing this. Let's just demolish all those walls. Make the hallway the way we want it to be, and then we'll figure out the walls afterwards. Alright, so there are people actually participating over there and that stuff. Let's go ahead and over here, we're going to get another phone tap. And this one is going to be specifically for the maximum security area over there. So we'll get another phone tap in here. There we go. Once that's set up, then we'll phone tap both the phones that are over here as well as the visitor booths. So that way those are taken care of. And it does look like it was fine to put the visitor booths as maximum security only. So that works out well. Alright. All of that's going according to plan. Here, we're actually going to demolish this wall up to here for right now. What we're going to do instead is we're going to have this wall that goes like this. We're also going to demolish the wall here and here. Right, you're complaining about family. You've got family right there in front of you. So that's all going according to plan. Why are you in here? All of the available cells are too high quality. I don't care. You still can't be over here. You need to get back over here where it's safe for you because you're a minimum security prisoner. That doesn't make any sense. The deployment is set up properly. She should not be in this area. Well, if she's going to complain about it that much, then... Oh, the cells are not right now because of the fact they haven't built this wall out. Shoot. Alright. Well, that'll be taken care of here soon. That was my fault. Hopefully soon enough she'll be back where she needs to be. You can also dismantle that door. Alright. Come on. Need this wall finished so that way I can name this as maximum security only and not have this prisoner over here anymore. She really needs to go. Alright. Get out of this area. You don't belong here. What kind of work are you doing? Alright, that prisoner's been moved out of that area. I don't know what this prisoner's doing. The guard's putting that prisoner into this cell instead of taking her out of it. Hopefully he will realize soon enough the error of his ways. They're bringing more over because of the fact that this was screwed up. As I said, it's my fault, but darn is that annoying. Alright. While they're correcting that mistake, let's go ahead and build that in there. Build that there. And build that there. Yes, so maximum security, maximum security. And then this now can be relabeled as Supermax. Alright. And there's no canteen again here, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and plan this out properly, pathways wise. We want it to be 3 across. Then we're going to have this be just a sort of super canteen, but fairly narrow. I'm not going to like it either way. I think I'm going to have to make it go down to make this hallway slightly more narrow, but there's no other choice about it. Alright, so we're going to have this be a canteen. Actually, you know what? There's nothing that says that the canteen has to have walls around it. So, let's just call an area out here as the canteen. Alright. If they, for some reason, were actually good at a point in time, they could be let loose and eat at this canteen right here with its one table and its one bench. There we go. If they were good, they could do that. They're not going to be, so we're not going to worry about it. But we have that as a possibility. Alright, quick build. Want to copy that there. Actually, then I want to copy all of that. Alright. Then utilities and such. Fine in the other cells. This one, I need to add them into. There's that. Electricity-wise, looks like we're all good there. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and put a jail door here and some brick wall here. We'll make that into the beginnings of the pathway that'll then go run between the different facilities. The actual employees can go into it, but the criminals cannot. Alright. Actually, we're going to change this around. So we're going to have this as serving table like this, table like this, bench, not bush, bench like that. That'll work fine. Alright. Need some water over to these last cells that I've now created. Oh, and I'm actually out of money. I've been doing so well as far as money, I hadn't even noticed. But alright, we are out of money now, so we will have to deal with that. This person is complaining about luxuries. So we'll have to get the store up and running for them soon enough. So that'll be taken care of for them. All that stuff's coming in. Should be all good for them. now it should be all minimum security people over here and such. And then she can go to her cell over in Supermax. And I do know I need to work on actually improving this canteen and everything like that for the prisoners that are over here. But for right now, they're just going to have to rough it a little bit because I really want to get these 3 facilities set up over here first. So that way it's only minimum security on that side of the facility. Alright. Alright. Got most of the plumbing set up there. Ironically, we'll have the Supermax cells set up, so they'll be all taken care of. You know what? Logistics-wise here, probably one person working in each of these jobs is good enough. That way the rest of them can have the luxuries that they want. They can have the different things that they're interested in. They can get all those things, and they can stop complaining as much as they are. Because I really don't care to hear them complaining. Alright, I got a bunch of goods coming in here. Why am I not getting my exports going out? Probably because of the fact that my guys are busy building this area over here. But that'll be taken care of soon enough, and it'll be a good thing overall for the prison. Not exactly sure. You know, I might just put death row over here. It might just be a thing over by itself here. That could be the reality of it. We'll have to see. Not exactly sure on that. Not positive I'm sold on that as an idea. But we'll see. I'm not completely opposed to it either. Oh, let me go ahead and see which way this door opens. I always like my servos to be on the proper side so that the door and the servo are actually operating together as they should be. Alright. The warden's calling. Prisoners are apparently unhappy with how little free time they have in their daily schedules. The guards have been hearing whispers that if it doesn't change soon, the prisoners are going to start causing some damage. Okay then. Well, maximum security, you know what? You're going to get free time all in this area here. Normal and minimum, we're going to split you guys up some. So we're going to have normal getting free time here at the same time as maximum. And then we're going to have minimum getting free time there. And then you guys, we'll give you a little bit over here and a little bit over there. Supermax, you don't get free time. Supermax, you are entirely locked up all the time. You don't even get out for shower. Supermax, you're just on lockup, period. It's sleep and lockup. Those are your 2 choices. Alright. What we are going to do also is we're going to have work and free time here for normal security. Actually, no. We're going to have free time there for them. We're going to have work and free time for minimum security there. So that way, protective custody is at the same time with their free time as minimum security. That should work out okay, I think. I'll give a little bit more free time to protective custody there. Should work out okay. Alright. This is Supermax. You ladies are bad. You're not that bad. That's staff only. That's staff only. This is all maximum security. This over here, staff only. Alright. What are you wanting, Flower? You're complaining about luxuries. Well, there were luxuries over in your area here. but then you want free time. You got to make up your mind what it is you exactly want. Can't give you everything. You know, I wonder if I did that there. I could have that there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so dismantle these for right now. We got another one that's naked working out in there. Alrighty. No, this doesn't need to be a solitary door. I'm gonna go ahead and dismantle it, dismantle this servo. This door should now be plugged in and ready to go. So we're gonna connect that door up. So that's good to go. Alright, then on this one, we are going to connect visitor booth, as well as these phones. Alright, so all of that's now connected. I did need to put some water still in a few of these cells. So that's taken care of. That'll be taken care of. Alright, so that should be all good. The reason I'm taking this door out, and it's the same thing I'm going to do up here, is I'm going to have where the library can be... Well, actually, the library really should not be handled by other... Well, yeah, it can be. I'll let other people work this library in the shop if they want to. If I have violence that occurs there, then I will stop that from being a thing. But for now, I'm going to allow that to be the case. Hopefully it doesn't lead to anybody getting killed. I think. You know, in these areas where the people are getting the things they want, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And the whole way I'm looking at it is I'm going to only have one employee in each of these at any given time. So it's not like it should be too problematic. Alright, so we're going to have this as shared. So the shop is shared, and when that door comes in, then they should be able to do that. I need these doors really put in as soon as I can, though. The library, I'm less certain if I want to do that with or not. You know, the more I think about it, the more I don't. I'll save that door for somewhere else. We're going to go ahead and put that solitary door in here because I want to ensure that these people are not just going to be getting out easily. So do put that in as quickly as you can. And we'll go ahead and re-hook it up to the servo as well as soon as we can. As I said, the shop is a little bit of a different story. The shop, I think, is good being shared. Because we're only going to have the one person that's working in here. And if that one person is even protective custody, they're inside. The person out here can't get to them. You know what, Ashley? We're going to dismantle that door. We're not even going to have one of them working in the shop. It's just going to be wall right there. So go ahead and dismantle that as soon as possible. Thank you. And once you do, we're going to put some brick right there. So we're going to put some brick right there, so that'll take care of that. Deployment-wise, it's going to be messed up, I think, for right now, but it'll be okay here in a few moments. Alright. This door is back with the servo on it. Let's connect it back up so that way it can be operating properly. You're wanting luxuries, you will get luxuries here soon enough. Alright, so make sure everything is correct. Make sure all these areas are maximum security. Make sure that this area is for super maximum. This area is shared. This area is staff. This area will be shared. This area will be staff. Alright. That should work out fine. So that way, during work and free time, somebody may come work in this shop from one of the other facilities. And actually, I think I'm going to have to then make this road shared. Which then sort of makes this gate useless. But that's okay. You know, I have armed guards for a reason. Alright, dismantle this. Dismantle the gate. We'll keep the gate. You never know when we'll use a gate. So, we'll have that for when we need it at a point in time. And dismantle this power. Alright, so we got that power coming to be dismantled as well. It's one less gate, it's one less hassle, it's not something we need. And hopefully by having this, the shop will then start working properly. That is my goal for things. Alright. What has happened with our other prisoner over here? I think what we're going to have to do is turn this to be medium or minimum security for right now. Top of that, this should be minimum security as well. And with that being minimum security, we should see the Supermax person being taken to Supermax. Here she is. She's complaining about food. It's one of those, as soon as she is actually taken to where she needs to go, put over here in that cell, this will all go much more smoothly. I do need to redeploy our guards over here as well, it looks like. Right, so those guards are good there. We're going to have 2 guards and an armed guard here at all times. And you know what? We will give her food times because it looks like that might be a problem. And while I sort of want her to die, I guess I should feed her. So we'll give her only one section of eat time. She doesn't have to go far for it. There. We've got plenty of prisoners who cannot be assigned to cells. Those are our medium security prisoners. That's perfectly fine. And our protective custody. That'll be fine as well. We'll take care of them soon enough. I am more interested / concerned over her. And she is being taken somewhere. That's good news. Everybody else, I understand your concerns and such, but I want her to be locked up where she needs to be. and any other Supermax or any other maximum security that are not being put in the proper place at the proper time also need to get over here. Then we have this Diane Amber the Shadow Dale. She's an odd one. All the cells are too good for her. Um, I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll pull a TV out of one cell. Maybe that'll be a thing. Let's go ahead and take that TV out of that cell, see how that works. Maybe she'll then go over to where she's supposed to be. Alright, it does look like some of these other Supermax criminals are also going over to Supermax there, or maximum security, so that's a good thing. Yes, I know the rest of you ladies are having a problem right now. I understand. You will have cells soon enough. I just want to ensure that we get this one in particular over to where she needs to go. She's complaining about literacy. Well, there are books on the bookshelves over here, so you can get literacy when you want it, lady. There's not many books on the shelves, but there are some books on the shelves. Potts is really hungry, which I can sort of understand. I think we've been starving her for a couple days. That's okay, though. She can starve. Alright. They put some eggs over here for her, so Potts is going to get some eggs. That'll work out fine. Alright, this food distribution looks good over there. This food distribution looks like it's going to be okay here. So everything will work out there. We just need Potts to get to where she's supposed to go. Let's go ahead and speed it up some. Potts is taking forever to get to her cell. Alright. We have gotten Potts out. Potts has now been put into her cell. Guard, get out of there while you still can. She's using the restroom. She's in her cell. There is food there. I don't know if she's going to eat it. Well, it's lockup time, so she's not going to get any food right now as it is. We did have a prisoner that has overdosed, it looks like here. We might get that person to a cell in time, or to the infirmary in time. We might not, but they're a maximum security, so I'm not as worried. It is lockup time, so I do need to change this back to shared. Otherwise, I'm going to have a massive problem on my hands. So, went ahead and changed that back to shared. That way, all the minimum or the protective custody and medium security prisoners will have cells. They're not being punished anymore. Everything will work out okay for them. So that'll work out well. We did have an overdose over here as well. So that'll be okay in a minute. And now we finally have Potts where she needs to be. And she's sleeping. Good for her. So, hopefully she will continue sleeping and not cause any more issues. We do not need any more issues out of her. So, alright. I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this particular episode. If you've liked the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're made aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourselves out there, otherwise I may have to build a new cell for you.